Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Finally, guys, let's take a look at the cryptocurrencies. Here is also lots of interesting stuff stands. So those of you who read our Telegram channel, you probably read that the post that we have made yesterday concerning the first ETF has been launched and actually registered in the European Union. Yes, assets are not really too big, but it's not comparable to the BlackRock size, which is actually lots of times greater than this one, Jacobs ETF, but it doesn't change the core, just because we do not see any inspiration on the Bitcoin market concerning this stuff. And we intend to keep an eye on this ETF and see what the inflow of the assets will happen in nearest time there. So one day it has got approximately 250,000 inflows, which is not really very big amounts, but the fund is also not really big. So we will see. And it's approximately could show us what the performance and what the activity of the investors we could expect once the Fidelity and the BlackRock ETFs will be registered by the Securities and Exchange Commission, if they will be. So we will see. Meantime, this absolutely makes no impact on the performance of the market. Here is actually happening the things that we already talked about. This market looks heavy and even breaking the downside flag right now on the weekly chart. Don't forget that here we have the bearish grabber. I already have shown you many times, just show you again. Recall that here we have grabber that's just taken out to this low. The current performance of the Bitcoin market here on the weekly charts is extremely vital. Why? Because this is an extension mode. This is action that should lead us to the XOP target. If market suddenly stops and changing the direction, breaking the all-upper direction, this will be big bearish reversal, which suggests that market probably will drop back in this range. It's very significant. Why the Bitcoin behaves in this way? It's mostly the same story as on other dollar rivals. The reason stands with the intraday, with the interest rates. If you'll take a look at the 10-year yield, you can see that it's rising very actively in recent few days. This is, guys, monthly chart, and the rate has jumped for the 3 decimal points above the 4%, challenging the previous top. It's a very important thing, which makes impact on the Bitcoin as well. And actually, that's why we are talking every time about the bearish situation in Bitcoin. That's why we have a lot of doubts and do not recommend to take the long position in Bitcoin, because we do not see really fundamental changes in the background that could support this currency right now. So the bearish factors are too strong for now, and that makes them pressure, and that explains why we keep our 28 target valid. On the daily chart, you could see what is going on. Actually, market is not oversold, trend has turned bearish, and now it stands at the 50% support, 28.30. So with this pattern that we talked about previously on the top, it's mostly a few targets already have been achieved. It's OP. That's why we're considering it's better to take a look at it actually on the full time frame chart, but I'm just showing you here is the same destination point. It's 28.10 approximately, this target that we're keeping right now. Next target will be 26.764. This is 1618 extension of this well, minor ABCD pattern. Maybe later we will get some greater extensions, for example this one. So also could be considered right now with the OP around 26.80. So everything stands around 26.50 range, and agrees with the reversal by the way right now. But this is a bit longer term story. Now we're talking about 28.10 destination point. Probably it will be achieved. Returning back to idea of the rounding bottom, recall what we talked last time in our discussion. We said yes, market shows symmetrical performance. This is culmination point. Why? Because that is the point where the market either keep going higher or it will crush this potential bullish performance, and you will know about it immediately. That's why in the culmination points you could place very tight stops. You should not place stops somewhere here or here. You could place it right under the culmination point right there. And let's take a look what has happened. Market immediately has crushed this bullish performance. Based on this pattern, recall what we say when we intend to take the long position. If market will go in this range consolidation, keeping the harmony and symmetry of this pattern, and start forming this kind of the preparation consolidation for a possible upper breakout. But this hasn't happened. Market just collapsed, so we could forget about this stuff. So major time frame right now is becoming the 4-hour time frame chart, where you could see all the strategies that actually market now stand with. So probably we could say that the target of this range very soon will be completed. It's classical destination point. So if market breaking the trading range, it usually goes in the same distance to the downside in a direction of the breakout. That stands very close to the 28. This potential head and shoulders that we were considering also has failed. This market dropped below the head, and using the targets of the head and shoulders failure, we use 1618 extension of this swing, so it stands precisely around the OP target, the same area, 28, 10. That's the next destination point that we are considering right now. So as previously, we are not speaking about taking any new long position on the Bitcoin. We keep our midterm bearish view on the Bitcoin just due to the fundamental factors that we have.